So we need a donkey. Donkey! Welcome to Van Life Sheldon's Travel. Good afternoon, YouTube. Today, we're going to head into Capitol Reef, check out some more trails. Well, CVK actually followed us here in the tracker from camp so that he can take us on up to the trailhead and then we can hike back here. It's an amazing little spot right here. This is where we were yesterday. You got to see the horses. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that out. And we're going to head on out of here again. Well, this little shortcut CVK's taking us on. They say you need high clearance, but we haven't seen anything major yet. Well, it looks like somebody's got a little rental like ours.
I don't think we can get in there, can we?
It's got a cooler and it's pretty primitive, but not bad. These are pretty nice. Still wouldn't trade our rig. Well, we made it to the trailhead and we're gonna start hiking now. I think it's probably about a 5-6 mile hike and we'll end up back at the van, so that'll be pretty convenient. Thanks, Kev, for taking us.
No problem.
Thanks, Miss Luke.
Yep.
Let's have fun. Be safe.
Bye, babies.
I'll wait.
Well, let's get started, guys. Grand Wash and Cassidy Arch. We're going to do both of these today. One is 2.2 miles, one is 1.7. There's a little loop that's a couple more miles.
This is pretty much what we're going to do. It says you are here. We're going to hike up to the Cassidy Arch. And then once we're done at the Cassidy Arch, we're going to go ahead through what they call the frying pan. And then we're going to go see Cohab's Canyon. And then this is where we're parked, right here at the campground. So we'll end up there. That's the plan.
When you guys ask if we ever ride in the Red Rocks, this is why I always say no. Even if it's not posted, it's Utah law and federal parks law. You're in a lot of trouble by defacing Red Rocks. Part of this hike is called Grand Wash, and it seems that there was a train robber, Butch Cassidy, that a lot of people were looking for. He was a fugitive for a lot of years. He had a hideout right here in this wash. It's really interesting. He spent many years right here after he robbed trains as they came through, hid gold in here and other valuable things. You never know what somebody might find in this part of the country. I noticed these flowers on the path. Right here in the desert. Things are still blooming. Well, for some odd reason, we think we passed it up.
There you go.
So we had to turn around. That's okay. Said it was 0.3 of a mile from the trailhead. We've definitely been more than 0.3 of a mile. When we get there, we'll show you where this trailhead is. I'm curious to see if there was even a marking there. Well, we actually found the Cassidy Arch Trail. It's another 1.5 miles. Elevation here is 5,400, and the arch is 6,350. So we're going to be going up, 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 up. Well, I'm almost out of breath. If you knew what we were climbing through. All right. I'm looking where I'm going, not where the camera is. I can replace the camera. Can't replace me. Look at the view. Still heading on. Getting a little rough, actually. But I think it'll be worth it. Well, they said this wasn't that bad, but it looks pretty bad to me. Where do we go from here?
Through there. Under there.
Through there? Well, I guess. Oh, wow. Hey, yep. You're right, Steph. Through here. Oh, my. This was not on the brochure. They really don't tell you what you're getting into on these hikes. Wow, what a view. Like we're going to be doing the same thing going through this stuff. All right, here we go. Me and Steph both have our Zion shirts on today. If you haven't seen our video on Angel's Landing and the Narrows, you might want to go check those out. Some amazing hikes in Zion National Park. Completely incredible. I'll turn you around so you can see where we gotta go. Well, here it is. I don't know how safe this is, but I hear there are some crazy people that do this stuff in flip-flops. I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm not an expert. You see where we came from? Those people walking? Better get moving or they're going to catch up to us. Oh, goodness. Look what I'm doing. Straight up. Foot's here. Hand here. View in front. Wow, we gotta crawl through here. I'm gonna turn you off. Well, we came down that. I would say that was no fun. Off to some flatter ground now.
Getting a workout today.
Yep. This is only 2 miles in. Well, this is only about 1.5 miles. A long way down. As long as we stay on this path, we're good to go.
This path is filled with steep inclines and boulder hopping.
It is labeled strenuous. We thought it was moderate, but we checked the map, and this part here, this is actually 3 hikes we're doing today, and they all combine to each other. This part being the hardest. Of course, we picked that to do first. Well, look at the views here, though. Whew. Now it looks like we're going down. Well, we just keep hiking. We passed somebody and they said, "You've been 1 mile." That mile's straight up. So we got about 1/2 mile left. I mean, there is nothing in any possible direction. Nothing. But this has been a pretty strenuous hike, wouldn't you say?
Yes. We just hiked that ledge.
That, yeah, right here. That's just where we just came from. Just keeps going and going and going. But we're going to keep you guys with us, so.
Gotta make it to the top.
They say it's spectacular. Basically, Butch Cassidy lived in this area, and they named this arch after him. So just think, back in the day, being here with all your gear, and wow.
Yeah, hoping to see this hideout.
Maybe they had a donkey. So we need a donkey. Donkey.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. Oh my. Oh,
Oh, we
oh,
made it!
oh, there it is. There it is.
That was his hideout, everyone.
Look at this. It looks pretty close, but it's still really far away. It's crazy that you really can't see that from the road. Or I surely didn't notice it. Well, right there is the arch. We actually hiked all the way around onto that plateau up there. But when we were up there, you can't see the arch. So took a couple pictures of the view. It's really pretty up there. But we decided to just kind of head back this way. We've basically been 2.5 miles now almost. And we still got a lot to go. I think this hike is going to take us like 10 miles. So it's already 3:40 in the afternoon. Looks like we need to keep trucking along, guys. We got about 6, 7 miles, 8 miles left to go. But I mean, it's utterly beautiful. I mean, I can't say that arch is not amazing. Walking on it was pretty cool too. I don't know of any other arch you can walk on in a national park. I might be wrong, so let me know below in the comments. I'm going to let you look at the arch one more time. I think this is probably the best perspective that we can get. As you can see, people walking up there. It's pretty cool walking on top of there. I'll zoom you back out real slow. Zoom in. Look at that view. Well, if you're keeping along with us, we got picked up right here. And we hiked over to here, got on the Cassidy Arch Trail. Came all the way over here to the Cassidy Arch. We're going to make our way all the way back. Start the Frying Pan Trail. And then we'll be making our way all the way up to the Cohab Canyon Trail. Come back to the van. But a lot of hiking before then. Let's keep going. A lot to do. If you don't know, along the paths here at the national parks, they build these little things. There's a name for them. I'll put it below. Can't think of it at the moment. And they ask you not to build new ones because they're basically like trailhead markers in a lot of ways. Wow. Look at that amazing view. I'm going to zoom you in on some hikers. Basically walking right on the edge on that trail. And that trail is literally zooming out that far off the ledge, straight down. So, basically got to wind your way around to get up here. I don't think you can see the Cassidy Arch any other way but to hike up here, guys.
Or watch our video.
Or watch our video. And you can pretty much say you did it. You're seeing what we're seeing. I mean, the views here are just utterly stunning. everywhere I look. But a little bit to go before we get to the Y, go back to the parking lot, or to keep on going to where the van is. Well, we were supposed to take another little path, and we don't know. We missed it, I guess.
Twice. We tried to find it, then went back, and then came back. So I guess 2 or 3 times, but you can't see anything because all the signs are very small, or they're like rock formations that a ranger made, and some are this tall and some are like this tall. So
it's really hard.
The path is not easily marked or like
Anyway.
moderately marked. It's minimally marked. And so we're not doing the frying pan and we're not doing Collapse Canyon. We're just going to hike back on the highway.
And I can't hike another mile straight up
to hopefully find
find the sign. To actually hike 5 more miles after I find the sign. I can't do it. So we're going to hike like 5 miles on the road back to the van.
I do not recommend this hike for anybody.
The arch was beautiful.
The
but
hike and
the directions, I give a thumbs down.
Yeah, I give a thumbs down. If you are, like a new hiker, you could easily get lost out here, and it's like 100 outside today.
So, unfortunately, I would have to say that we enjoyed the arch. We enjoyed the day, but this hike was a bummer.
Yeah, it would have been much more enjoyable if things were better
marked.
Yeah.
So, we're back here where CVK dropped us off. Right here. And then right here's the bathrooms. But we're going to hike back the rest of the way. See you when we get to the van. Well, I guess it's better than hopping over boulders for the next 5 miles, but
not knowing where you are or if you're heading in the right
direction or whatever. At least we're on a road. We know it ends up at the campground where we parked the van right outside of that. I'm sure you're wondering, why don't you just call CVK and have them pick you up? No cell service. No radio service. Nothing. We're literally in the middle of nowhere, guys. Walking on a dirt road to nowhere. Because that road goes to nowhere. But we'll walk about another half mile. Give you another progress report. Well, after hiking about a mile,
we got a ride.
This nice couple here picked us up in their truck, giving us a ride back. Thank goodness.
Hitchhiking is legal in the park.
Well, we made it back to the van, successful.
Because of us.
They didn't kidnap us.
No.
You don't have to send out a search party.
You're good.
Nothing.
We're all alive.
We really want to thank these two for saving us about a 5-mile hike.
Yeah.
Probably.
We might have died out there if it weren't
Probably
for you guys.
20 miles actually. So.
But if you see these guys on the road,
They're awesome.
give them a thumbs up. So, if
Yeah,
they're from
there you
Utah.
go.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Take care.
Guys.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And in the next video, we'll show you what we did after the hike to end the night. Thanks, guys. See you later.